The woman took off her coat, revealing her alluring figure. The bald guy next to her smirked creepily. After the woman walked away, he nervously took a sip of juice to muster some courage. Then he stepped in front of the woman, grabbing her hand, ready to drag her away. But she yanked her hand free in an instant. Her friend quickly stood up, warning him not to cause trouble. But the bald guy was a stubborn jerk. He deliberately raised his hands, showing he meant no harm, but winked at the beautiful woman anyway. Then he grabbed Oni by the hair, yanking off his wig. It turned out he was bald too. Oni felt humiliated and insisted on fighting the bald guy. Luckily, the woman pulled him back in time, leading him out of the bar. But the bald guy wouldn't let it go. He chased after them, continuing to taunt. Oni had reached his limit. He demanded why the other guy was acting so arrogant when they were both bald. Oni challenged the bald guy to a one-on-one fight. The bald guy didn't back down either. He immediately took a fighting stance. Unexpectedly, Oni knocked the bald guy down. Oni's brave display instantly won the woman's heart. Excited, she rushed over, saying she wanted to reward Oni that night. The next morning, Oni found the bald guy. It turned out they had both been acting the night before. The bald guy had deliberately caused trouble, so Oni could heroically save the day, winning the woman's affection. As part of the deal, Oni gave him a generous payment. But this was just a side gig for the bald guy. His name was Nick, and his real job was a private bodyguard. Nick's dream was to earn $5 million and then travel the world. One day, a young man came to him, introducing himself as Cyrus, a rich kid. Cyrus wanted to experience the casino scene, but those places were full of danger, so he needed a reliable bodyguard. Nick agreed immediately. They went to the biggest casino in Las Vegas, and the luxury inside left Cyrus wide-eyed. But he only exchanged $10 for chips, making Nick wonder if he had run into a scammer. So Nick left Cyrus in the casino and returned to his bodyguard agency. His assistant told him that a friend had called, saying something important needed his attention. Nick rushed over as soon as he got the message. By then, Holly had been discharged from the hospital, but the scars on her face were still visible. He then told Nick about what had happened. The night before, she had gone to a party at the Golden Brick Hotel and ran into 3 big guys in the elevator. They forced Holly into a room and humiliated her, then dumped her on the street afterward. Hearing this, Nick could no longer contain his anger. He decided to help Holly get justice. He first went to the hotel cleaning lady to find out who the 3 men were. The cleaning lady happened to be Nick's neighbor, and she took him to a restaurant, warning him it was best not to get involved. One of the men was named Danny, the local mob boss. He was ruthless, and anyone who crossed him never ended well. Nick hesitated for a moment. Then he drove around aimlessly, cooling off before deciding to take revenge for Holly. He went to the room number Holly had given him and explained his purpose. Inside the room, he found Danny, who didn't take him seriously at all, and even threatened him with a weapon. But Nick wasn't easily intimidated. As a private bodyguard, he had faced much worse situations. Facing Danny's wild threats, he pretended to back down, then turned